Welcome back to Mind Warp Facts, where we dive headfirst into the mysteries our world refuses to explain. Today, we're not talking about myths or ghost stories. We're exploring 5 strange, real-world phenomena that scientists still can't fully understand. These are documented events that seem to break the very rules of nature, or at least the rules we think we understand. So buckle up, because reality is about to get weird. Let's start with a sound that shouldn't exist. The Taos hum. Imagine living in the quiet, serene desert town of Taos, New Mexico, only to be haunted by a persistent, low-frequency humming sound. Thousands of residents have reported it. This isn't just a ringing in their ears. The hum is real and has been measured by scientific instruments. But here, that's where it gets truly unsettling. Only about 2% of the population can actually hear it. Scientists are completely baffled as to why this specific group of people is affected while others hear nothing at all. They've investigated everything: vacuum pumps, power lines, seismic activity, even secret military projects. Every logical explanation has been ruled out. Yet, the hum continues. Day and night, an invisible vibration that plagues the town for no apparent reason. Is it microseismic activity too subtle for our best equipment? Is it a case of mass hysteria, where people convince themselves they hear something that isn't there? The truth remains elusive, leaving the residents of Taos to wonder what on earth is making that sound. Next, we have a phenomenon that looks like it's straight out of a fantasy movie. Ball lightning. Picture this. A glowing orb of pure electricity, silently floating into your living room. It might hover for a few seconds, drift around the furniture, and then vanish with a sudden pop. This isn't science fiction. It's one of the rarest and most bewildering weather events ever documented. People have reported seeing ball lightning for centuries, including respected scientists. But it completely defies our understanding of physics. It doesn't behave like plasma, which should be incredibly hot and dissipate quickly. It doesn't act like normal electricity, which would ground itself instantly. Most bizarrely, there are accounts of ball lightning passing through solid objects like glass windows and walls without leaving a single burn mark. How is that possible? Theories are all over the place. Some scientists propose it's created from vaporized soil chemicals after a lightning strike. Others suggest it's a strange, knotted form of plasma. One physicist even put forward the wild idea that it could be a tiny, primordial black hole. Despite all the speculation, we still have no solid, repeatable explanation for these ghostly fireballs. Now, let's zoom out way out into the cosmos to look at a mystery called the dark flow. We know the universe is expanding, with everything moving away from everything else. But it turns out, this expansion isn't as uniform as we thought. Astronomers discovered something astonishing. Massive clusters of galaxies, some of the largest structures in the universe, are all being pulled at incredible speeds toward a single point in the space beyond our visible horizon. This mysterious movement is what they've dubbed the dark flow. The problem is, we shouldn't be able to detect anything outside the observable universe. The light from that far away hasn't had time to reach us since the Big Bang. And yet, this strange motion strongly suggests that something enormous, something unimaginably massive, exists just beyond our cosmic veil, tugging on entire galaxy clusters with its immense gravity. Is it a cosmic superstructure, larger than anything we've ever conceived? Is it another universe bumping up against our own? Or could it be something that predates our own Big Bang? We simply don't know. But whatever it is, its power is staggering, and it's a chilling reminder of how much of reality is still hidden from us, from the depths of space. Let's come back to Earth, to the Mekong River in Southeast Asia, for our next phenomenon, the Naga fireballs. Every year, during a specific night in autumn, a spectacular and eerie event takes place. Glowing, reddish-orange fireballs, ranging in size from small sparks to large orbs, rise silently from the depths of the river. They ascend gracefully into the night sky before disappearing without a trace. Thousands of people gather along the riverbanks to witness this festival-like event annually. It's a tradition that has been happening for centuries. Scientists, of course, have tried to explain it. Their first guess was methane gas bubbling up from the riverbed and spontaneously igniting. But methane doesn't ignite on its own underwater, and the fireballs are perfectly spherical and rise in a controlled way. Unlike a typical gas bubble, could it be flares or fireworks set off as a prank or a ritual? Investigators have found no residue, no launch equipment, and the phenomenon predates modern pyrotechnics by centuries. It's a genuine puzzle. How can fire rise directly out of a river, year after year, with such clockwork precision? To this day, the Naga fireballs remain an unexplained, natural wonder. Finally, let's talk about the day we might have received a message from the stars. On August 15th, 1977, a radio telescope in Ohio, part of the Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence project, picked up an anomaly. It was a powerful, narrow-band radio signal that lasted for a full 72 seconds. The signal was a perfect match for what astronomers expected an interstellar transmission to look like, and it was 30 times stronger than the background noise of deep space. It was so astonishingly clear and unnatural that the astronomer on duty, Jerry Emmett, circled the data on the computer printout and wrote a single word in the margin: "Wow." And the wow signal was born. But here's the mystery. It never repeated. Astronomers have pointed their telescopes back to that exact patch of sky countless times over the decades, hoping to hear it again. They've found nothing. No known comets, no pulsars, no satellites, no celestial phenomena could account for such a strong, specific signal. Some skeptics suggest it was a fluke, perhaps a signal from Earth, bouncing off a piece of space debris, but its frequency was in a protected spectrum, a band where terrestrial transmissions are forbidden. Many in the scientific community believe it was the real deal, a genuine, intelligently crafted message from another civilization. Until we detect it again, the signal remains one of humanity's greatest, most tantalizing mysteries, a brief whisper from the cosmos that left us wondering if we are truly alone. These 5 phenomena are just the tip of the iceberg. They show us that no matter how much we learn, the universe always has more secrets waiting to be discovered. If you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to Mindwarp Facts. And let me know in the comments which one of these mysteries fascinated you the most. I'll pick the most popular one and dedicate a full deep dive video to it. Thanks for watching, and stay curious.